This news report is a training exercise. Good evening, I'm Nephi Newsworthy and we have breaking news out of Salt Lake City, Utah, where a major earthquake has struck the region, causing widespread devastation and significant disruptions. At approximately 4:45 p.m., a powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.5 struck just 10 miles west of Salt Lake City. The intense shaking has led to severe damage to both residential and commercial buildings. Many homes have been damaged and several commercial structures have partially or completely collapsed. In addition to the physical damage, the earthquake has caused significant disruptions to communication networks. Both telephone and cellular phone services are currently down, and all internet services have also been impacted. This has made it difficult for residents to communicate with loved ones and emergency services. The earthquake has also caused a widespread loss of power across Utah and surrounding areas, including here in eastern Idaho. Authorities have indicated that power outages are expected to last for several days and possibly much longer. It is still too early to determine the full extent of the quake. Continuing aftershocks from this strong quake are expected to cause further damage. Local News 8 is currently on the air with the aid of emergency generators. Officials with Rocky Mountain Power are working with other power distribution companies across the region to restore power to local customers. Local power officials have confirmed that due to the widespread impact of this event, that power could be out for an extended period of time. This is a developing story, and many details are still unknown. We will continue to bring you updates as more information becomes available. Our prayers are with everyone affected by this devastating earthquake. Stay with us for the latest updates. This news report is a training exercise.
Good evening, Rigby South Stake. My name is Penny Prepper. As you just heard, our training exercise scenario is about a major earthquake in Salt Lake City. As we in eastern Idaho have learned from past events, major earthquakes far away from Rigby, Idaho can have a direct impact on our lives. In 1989, the Loma Prieta earthquake occurred on California's central coast and caused one of the largest power outages in U.S. history. The earthquake knocked out power to about 1.4 million customers in Northern California, mainly due to damaged electrical substations. It also caused a cascading power failure that impacted us here in eastern Idaho. In tonight's exercise scenario, a major earthquake in Salt Lake has caused a power outage in Idaho. For the remainder of this evening, it is recommended that families leave your house lights turned off throughout the night and use battery or generator-powered lights. It is also recommended that we refrain from using cell phones and other electronic devices because the storyline indicates that the power outage also impacted internet and phone services. We should also use water that is hand-pumped or pumped using a generator, or we should use stored water for drinking, cooking, and even flushing our toilets. These are all things that can be impacted by extended power outages. By now, I bet you are probably hungry. The stake recommends that you take advantage of this exercise to experience some things as a family, starting with cooking dinner without electricity or normal water. Learning to use our food storage is a good skill to develop. Use this as an opportunity to cook, just as if this were a real emergency with no electricity or running water. After dinner, we are encouraged to have fun as a family without power and all our electronics. Though some teenagers may complain, it promises to be a good experience for all. Be creative and do things like having a family home evening lesson on the importance of spiritual preparedness. You can also play board games or card games or make a treat such as popcorn or other treats from your food storage. The Stake website has a link to Friday evening family exercise activities. Click on this link to see a list of everything I have just discussed. Be sure to return to the Stake website at 7 o'clock tonight for the next video where we will learn more about our exercise story. Have a good evening and good luck.